So we started having kids really fast, had a bunch really fast. They were boom, 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 boom. And now though, God has been teaching me, what does it look like to place my discipline moments with my kids inside of the framework of the gospel so that I can have a heart that is confident, so that I can feel confident what I'm doing, so that I have a heart that is connected. I can be connected to my child even in the moments of correction. Early on, when I was a young mom, I felt like correction always meant we were coming against one another, and learning instead that correction is part of a whole discipline moment. It's not the whole thing. And instead that I can actually, with peace and with confidence, walk this out. So today, I thought I would just walk through the guardrails that God has taught me. What are the things most important for me to reset my mind, my thinking, right at the very beginning, at the moment that I recognize my child needs correction. My child has just misbehaved, has said something, done something, whatever it may be, so that I'm not triggered and I don't step into anger and I don't step into reacting verbally to them and saying something I regret later. But instead, I can walk peacefully into that moment and I can speak the truth that comes from the Lord, comes from the word, and not be later on that night laying in bed. And I think for most moms that I mentor, most women that I sit down with, this is the crux, the heartbeat problem that they have is in a moment where their child has done something and it pulls up inside of them anger or disappointment or frustration, and even the feelings of why are we still dealing with this problem? When those are the emotions that rise up, for most of us, we can act out of those emotions instead of putting them back into a place where they belong, where we can look at them later and engage our children with the love, the grace, and the truth of discipline that would be required as someone who says, hey, I'm going to be a discipline-centered mom.